Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, I have a few announcements, inshallah. First, as usual, stop by the Rahma Cafe to enjoy all your favorite meals and snacks. Mommy and Me is now in session, so as a reminder, every week, this is a great way for mothers and infants and toddlers to get together. The group meets every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. So we recommend all the mothers to come with their children, inshallah. Tafsir with Dr. Siddiqui. It takes place always every Sunday from 12 to 1 in the conference hall at this time. At this time, Dr. Siddiqui is discussing Surat Ash-Shams. So on Sunday, 12 noon. Immediately after Maghrib this evening, the youth group will be holding a talk on the topic concerning friends and their impact and the impact that friends can have upon us. So this is, I think it's a very critical topic. So we recommend all the youth, inshallah, to join that. That will, inshallah, navigate the way we have to think about having friends. Also this evening, for a spiritual evening with Ustad Skandar Paracha, focusing on the role Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam plays in our life today. What is the love of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and how does it lead us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? The talk will be at 7 in this main hall, inshallah. Tomorrow morning, the director of Jannah Institute, Dr. Haifa Yunus, will be here at ISOC to give a talk on how families can cope with challenges and difficulties, and this will be from 11 to 1 in the conference hall. So tomorrow, the director of Jannah Institute will be holding about how family can cope with challenges and difficulties from 11 to 1. So we actually recommend the parents to come and inshallah attend that. On Sunday, March 17, Irvine Masjid, I think this is a good news for everyone, especially for the families in need, special needs. Irvine Masjid will be holding an ice cream social gathering for families with children with special needs. This will be from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. On Sunday, March 17, which is after tomorrow. Please save the date. Helping Hands will be hosting a fundraiser here at ISOC to help support women in countries affected by war. Guest speaker will be Sister Edina Likovic and Sheikh Gyasi Mackenzie. This will take place here on Friday, March 22, starting at 6:30 p.m. ISOC is pleased to welcome our guest Khatib, the Secretary General of U.S. Council of Muslim Organizations, Sheikh Usama Jamal. So welcome, the guest, inshallah, will be here, and hopefully, if anybody wants to, inshallah, invite him. Jazakallah khair. Not to forget, inshallah, our brothers in New Zealand, inshallah, in our prayers. The massacre that happened yesterday, inshallah. So let's keep our brothers in our dua, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa Allah. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على خير خلقه أجمعين، حبيبنا وسيدنا ونبينا محمد بن عبد الله الأمين، وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. والعاقبة للمتقين، ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين. اللهم آمن روعاتنا، واستر عوراتنا، واغفر زلاتنا، وتجاوز عن خطايانا. اللهم لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك وعظيم سلطانك. اللهم لك الحمد في الأولين ولك الحمد في الآخرين. عباد الله، أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله. ومن يتق الله يجعل له مخرجا ويرزقه من حيث لا يحتسب. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Dear brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has His will in everything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم، إن كل شيء خلقناه بقدر. Everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created was meant to be, was meant to be destined, was meant for a purpose, was meant for a test. لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. To test you, to check you out. Who will be the best among yourselves to do the right thing? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had the will to bring us all to this country. Many more people, probably more qualified, either by education, by money, by physical ability, by connections, by network, who could have made it here. But they didn't. You did. By the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He has a purpose for you. And it's up to you if you will fulfill that purpose. So we are under the check. The first thing the Prophet ﷺ did, as we all know from the seerah, when he migrated from Mecca to Medina, to establish a civil society based on the first known constitution, covenant among people, even of other faith. Yes, a group from the people of Medina invited the Prophet to come to Medina. They embraced Islam, but not the entire Medina was all Muslims. So the first thing was to establish a civil society and wrote down the covenant that will rule the city, where everyone will enjoy citizenship privileges, guarantees, security. And among Muslims, he did one of unprecedented kind of relationship, and that is making the bonds of brotherhood. آخى بين المهاجرين والأنصار. Unprecedented in human relations. The Sahaba, the followers of the Prophet ﷺ, learned a lot from the Prophet, understood the mission in life, in societies they live in. It was not only confined to Medina, but anywhere they go, they carry the same principles, the same discipline, the same care, love, and initiative for peaceful societies. That's why the largest countries of Muslim populations became Muslims not because of wars. There were battles happened during the Byzantine presence in Arabia. But I'm talking about countries, even today, they are the largest Muslim population. They embraced Islam by people like you, who understood what their faith is all about. They learned from the master what a Muslim is all about. People loved them, embraced them. Who are you? Truthful? Honest? Generous? Clean? Decent? Disciplined? Caring? Loving? When they pray lines, beautiful lines, shows discipline, organized, shows true leadership. One person leads the prayer. Nobody moves unless that person, the imam, moves. They were overwhelmed What kind of people are you? They brought peace and prosperity to these countries. They were traders. They were not scholars of da'wah specialized people. They were ordinary people, just like you and me. They were merchants. But they carried what Islam is all about. That's it. It's only what Islam is all about. They made the change. They made the change. Brothers and sisters, we came for different purposes because of different circumstances. We don't know exactly why each one of us came for. But we know why I came here. You know why you came here. The majority of us came with the intention to go back home, right? I'm going to go back home. Oh, we're going to go back home. As soon as I finish my studies, I'm going to go back home. As soon as I gather a few money, I'm going to go back home. It has been over 36 years now, brothers and sisters. Guess what? This is home. This is home for us, brothers and sisters. This is where our children born. This is where most likely you and I will be buried here. They will pray on us right here. This is home. If this is home, it better be a nice home for us. It is better be a safe home for us. It is better be a prosperous home for us. Just like Medina was for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Just like it was for the Sahaba Ridwanullahi alayhim. So this is home. We need to take care of our home. We need to make it good and the best. When there is something wrong, we change with the right means to change. And the easiest ways to change: your voice, your ballot during elections. It can be more easier for you to make a change. Others, they had to spill their blood to make the change, and they could not even make the change. But we can make a change with a piece of paper. No matter how faulty it may be in some cases. But by far, you can still make a change. It is an obligation, brothers and sisters. It's not a choice. Because you are going to live with this outcome, no matter what, whether you vote or not. You're going to pay taxes, whether you like it or not. It's going to affect the education of your children, whether you like it or not. It is going to affect even your prayer, you like it or not. When they're trying to impose laws to restrict your Sharia, you like it or not, it's going to affect you. So we have an obligation now. It's not an option anymore. We have to be participant, positive participant. We have to secure the future of our children. We have to secure the future of this country, where Islam can always practice, can always live, can always grow, can always prosper. There are people out there, brothers and sisters, they need Islam. They need to know what Islam is all about. They are our responsibility to convey Islam clear and simple. وَقُلِ الْحَقُّ مِنْ رَبِّكُمْ فَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيُؤْمِنْ وَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيَكْفُرْ. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us in the Quran. فَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيُؤْمِنْ وَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيَكْفُرْ. But you have an obligation to present it simple, clear, and not imposed. لا إكراه في الدين. لا إكراه في الدين. So brothers and sisters, we have obligations. We live in this country. The majority of us are living here. They're not going back home. This is home. And therefore, brothers and sisters, we need to act as such. We have a lot at stake. Not being active can, unfortunately, cause some grievance, sad moments, just like the one that we had to wake up this morning on the sad news of peaceful, innocent people, men and women and children, shot in cold blood, driven by hate, by bigotry, by irresponsible provocation, even from those you expect them to be agent of unity. They need to go back to kindergarten and learn what a peaceful society should be, what uniting a country should be. They became the inspiring agent for hate and bigotry, discrimination, Islamophobic diseases in this country and around the world. This or those bunch of killers in New Zealand were inspired, just like the other one in Europe were inspired by Islamophobic textbook in the United States of America. We have an obligation to educate, to teach others what Islam is all about. And make no mistake, equally we condemn those who betray our prophet, our faith, and our Islam by acts of evil that none of us will condone. Those who claim to be Muslims and act in a way that criminals act, never been the teaching of Islam. And if you look at their actions, it will produce nothing but hate against Islam and Muslims. You and I will never live under their banner. And that's why they created the hate against Islam and Muslims. We question their agenda. We question their origin. We question their motives. Hate has no place from any groups. This is what our faith taught us. This is what our history testifies for us. And we have to be strong, unwavering in our position. لا يجرمنكم شنآن قوم على ألا تعدلوا اعدلوا هو أقرب للتقوى. That's the instruction, the order, the demand, the command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let not the differences with others hold you back from being just and fair. Be just and fair, closest to piety. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring peace and prosperity to all our communities. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us the guidance for mankind. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم فاستغفروه. الحمد لله حمد الشاكرين، والصلاة والسلام على خير الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله النبي الأمي الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Brothers and sisters, we take this moment of this beautiful day, of this blessed day, of this divine day, to offer our prayers and dua for everyone who died in this heinous act of terror. It cannot be described other than the true terrorism by itself. It is the definition of terror and massacre. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept them as shuhada. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring them together, protected. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring harmony, tranquility, and to give them solace in these difficult times. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect all of us, everywhere, under any condition. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك اللهم لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا برحمتك واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت إنك تقضي بالحق ولا يقضى عليك إنه لا يعز من عاديت ولا يذل من واليت سبحانك ربنا تباركت وتعاليت اللهم ألهم نفوسنا تقواها وزكها فأنت خير من زكاها أنت وليها ومولاها. عباد الله، إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون فاذكروا الله يذكركم واشكروه على نعمه يزدكم ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون. أقم الصلاة.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
So straighten the lines, foot to foot, shoulder to shoulder, fill the gaps. Allahu Akbar. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We thank our brother Sheikh Usama Jamal for his important message. Should keep that in our mind. Also thinking at this time for the people of New Zealand. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them. May Allah bless them, bless their families. And those who are injured, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them a speedy recovery. Many of our neighbors, friends from the interfaith community have been calling us to express their sympathy and support and offering their prayers for peace for all the people around the world. I would especially like to mention the city of Garden Grove Stanton Interfaith Organization, people from the Mormon Church, the Congregation B'nai Israel, Interfaith Council of Central OC, Orange County, and Aldergate United Methodist Church of Tustin, as well as ADL, Anti-Defamation League, and its leader, Peter Levy, and a number of other people have expressed their support. We appreciate that very much. We also pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the people who are not well, to give them shifa. Sister Nargis Akhtar, Brother Rafi, Sister Rabia Imran, Sister Rukhsana Yusuf, Sister Saida Nafu, and Ibrahim. May Allah give them shifa. Also, please pray for the maghfirah of Ahmad Manjra, who passed away earlier this week. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him the place in Jannah. And we'll be praying for Zishan Khan, young man who died. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless him and give patience to his family members. The body is here, so we'll have Salatul Janazah inshallah now. And also, at the same time, while you are praying Salatul Janazah, think about the 49 people also who passed away. Remember them in your dua, maghfirah. Barakallahu fikum. Zishan's relatives, any brothers who are here in this area, please come forward. Front area, please here. Come. 3 people in one line. You can make 3 lines. Yeah. Come here, come here. I got you. Yes, one person, one more person. Okay. May Allah bless you. Yeah. May Allah give you patience, inshallah. Barakallahu fikum. Inshallah, Salat Janazah has 4 takbirat. At the first takbir, so raise your hand and then hold them. Recite tasbih, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Then second takbir, after that just say Allah, Surah Al-Fatiha. Say Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, Allahumma barik ala Muhammad. And then third takbir, after that a special dua, asking Allah's maghfirah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Allahu Akbar. اللهم اغفر لحينا وميتنا صغيرنا اللهم نحن الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. اللهم اغفر له يا الله، اللهم اغفر له وارحمه وعافه واعف عنه. اللهم أكرم نزله ووسع مدخله. اللهم اغسل خطاياه بالماء والثلج والبرد. اللهم نقه من الذنوب والخطايا كما ينقى الثوب الأبيض من الدنس. اللهم جازه بالإحسان إحسانا وبالسيئات عفوا منك وغفرانا. اللهم صبر أهله يا الله، اللهم صبر أهله. اللهم ارحمنا إذا صرنا إلى ما صار إليه. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وصحبه برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له. May Allah bless you. وعظم الله أجركم. ما شاء الله. بارك الله فيكم. May Allah bless you. بارك الله فيكم. May Allah bless you. بارك الله فيكم. May Allah bless you. بارك الله فيكم. السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. بارك الله. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you. Just give a few minutes so that people can pray sunnah, and then after that the body will be taken, inshallah.
Brother and sister, if you are double parked, move your vehicle immediately. Jazakum Allahu khairan.